Good morning, guys. This is my vlog. Welcome back to my vlog. I'm a little delirious because I'm so tired. We are currently on vacation in Maine, specifically, where are we? St. George, Camden, somewhere around there. We're in this cute, Port Clyde, that's what it's called. We're in this cute little town. We're staying at the Seaside Inn. And today we're going on a little bit of a day trip down to another harbor called Booth Bay Harbor. So we're getting ready for that. Let's go. I've already cleansed my face. I've just got these on because I've been staying up till like 2 a.m. reading every night. So let's do a room tour. Okay, room tour, starting in the bathroom first. It's so cute in here. And I'm literally obsessed with this shower. Love it. Okay. Here is our space. As you can see, Zack makes his side of the bed and not mine. This room is so cute. It's literally just like super chill. We have like a great view of the harbor out here. And it's like the cutest little room. I'm literally obsessed. This is an Airbnb, which is, it's actually kind of more like a bed and breakfast because each room has its own private bathroom, but they're all like literal bedrooms, and there's 12 of them in the house, so there's like other people staying here, which I think is kind of fun and cool. You never know who you might meet.
I'm making your sad.
Oh, thank you. Okay. All right, let's do the rest of my skincare and get ready for the day. Okay. You know the drill. You know, I already brushed my teeth, already washed my face. So let's go. Oh, so much better. I was looking a little ghoulish. Oh, something I've been using that I haven't shared with you guys yet. And if you watch any of my other ones, then you know I enjoy looking like a wet seal. Oh, yes. I'll share this soon. Okay, Vivid. This one's for pigment. God, my skin feels incredible. And as always, my neck is a different shade from my face. This one's for hydration. Anti-aging, hydration. I wish you guys could literally feel how soft my skin is. It feels so good. Also, something new that I'm trying out, which I'm not going to disclose. I'm just going to use a little, because a little of this goes a long way, but this is a type of moisturizer that I'm testing out. Because I'm always testing something new. It feels so good. Pickle, Do you need any moisturizer?
So I can look like a wet sea beast.
Zachary, a sea beast.
Uh-oh.
What?
Is that gonna stay there?
Yeah, it's been staying.
Okay.
Okay, you want to try some of this? Secret stuff. Secret sauce. I'm just gonna give you a little. Oh, oops, too much.
That's too much?
Just go down your neck.
Dang. That's a little bit. Ooh, that smells good.
Okay.
I feel moisturized.
Your skin must have needed it because it's literally absorbing, like so fast. Let me not flash everybody. I don't know who designed the bathroom, but putting the door on the left side of the room, diabolical. It's in my way. Oh wait, actually, do the under eyes first. Okay, you already know. I've got all the color science with me. Let's go. Starting with the under eye corrector, because I need it. Oh my god. Well, okay, so I'll tell you, I'm reading right now. Well, no, I just finished last night at like 2 a.m. The Carrie Maniscalco Prince of Sin series. Not that you know what that is. You've just been hearing me talk about my book boyfriends for a couple days now.
Yeah, and getting mad at me for no reason.
You're just not them. Why can't I be kidnapped and taken away to the underworld? Anyways, it's such a good book. But I read both of them in the last 24 hours. And I've been up since like 2 or 3 a.m. Which, to be honest, this entire trip was about me just like getting away for a little bit and relaxing. And part of me relaxing is reading. That's like my, I don't know, vice? Or no, that's not the right word. Can you tell I've been reading about the Princes of Sin? My vice. Okay. Dark circles where? Yes, this is why we love the under eye concealer and corrector. Because I literally look 22 years younger. I look literally 3. Oh wait, I'm 30, so what is that? 8. Whatever. My under eye circles hadn't developed yet.
Jesus.
Oh, slay. Okay, now for the foundation, which I'm doing the Flex. It's my favorite one, and this is Tone Medium. Fun fact, if you watch the Lipstick Lesbians, and there's another dermatologist also that I watched, they recently have been talking a lot about how chemical versus physical sunscreen and how tinted sunscreen is made. I've learned a lot from these videos. Both of these people are chemist majors who are cosmetic chemists and talk about how this technology works. Very interesting to learn about nano zinc and zinc oxide that is tinted. Typically, if it has zinc in it, it's going to always be a shade lighter than what you are usually going for from a foundation standpoint. So with that being said, I am typically a medium. So I purchased the medium before I had known all this about the technology. But then I had read that, so then I went back online and I purchased the next shade up from this, which is tan. I don't know about that color science, because it was real tan. And I was like, oh, this is not like a bronzy little extra glow. It was dark, too dark for me. So I will be returning that one, and I will stick with medium and maybe just add a little extra color on top. But so this one, you give it a good shake, and it's so cool because if you've seen my other videos, then you already know how cool this is. But this is literally sunscreen. It's top rated with a PA+++++ 50. So as strong as it comes. It goes on white like this, and then you do give it a good rub. and it turns into the color. Now, what I did learn from the lipstick lesbians online was that any kind of tinted sunscreen formula, as it oxidizes, which means it's exposed to oxygen, it actually will darken. So that actually made a lot more sense because it does go on kind of light, but as it begins to set on my skin, it will actually darken. And then you also might be like, Olivia, that's a lot. No, there's no such thing as too much. I'm literally making sure I cover every one of my freaking crevasses because your girl was a tanning bed girl back in the day. And I'm just trying to make sure that I protect myself as best I can because I am making up for a lost time that I spent in that stupid bed. If my mother's watching this, then she knows I should have listened to her. And I didn't. Okay. It looks a little crazy right now, but that's because we're going to do the... Babe, you were in a tanning bed too, weren't you, at one point?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, both of us.
Yes, I was.
We both have, like, tanning bed trauma.
I used to love me some Zoom tan.
I know, I had all the, like, JWoww lotions, the Snooki Tingle lotion, whatever that was. Well, I now know what that was. When I was a literal child using a tanning bed, I didn't know what the tingling was for, but now I know that the tingling was to increase your blood flow to make your tan darker. AKA cancer, I'm sure. I definitely had cancer.
I had Pauly D's.
You had the Pauly D one, right? Yeah. I mean, I genuinely don't know how tanning beds are still legal, but then also at the same time, so is smoking. So, like, who do we blame? Who do we call? Ghostbusters? I don't think so. We're just screwed. All of us. We're screwed. Okay. Okay, get out of...
You look like you're 8 years old.
Zachary, get out of here. You're on my last nerve. Why can't you sprout some wings and take me to the underworld? I feel like it's a test still. Maybe you're just like a mortal, like you're in mortal form, but you're like testing my loyalty to make sure that I'm like loyal to you. And then one day you're going to be like, surprise, I'm actually the Prince of Hell. And I have wings and $1 billion. No, million. Million's not enough. $1 billion. Trillion. Unending.
And then 2 wingers.
How long are you going to make me wait? It's been 9 years. It's been 9 years.
See? Just when you think you're about to break, the test continues.
Ah! It's ruthless.
Why does this have a spoon on it?
Zachary, that's not a spoon. Give me that. Okay. Just blending my neck a little bit because... yeah. Okay. Okay, now I'm going in with the Color Science blush stick. And I know I've talked about this before. This is the shade Savannah, their newest shade. This is not a traditional cosmetic product. Therefore, it is not going to go on like a traditional cosmetic product. And if you really want that pigment to stick out, then you're definitely going to need to apply additional layers. So you're going to really need to layer it up. So we'll just go in here with the first layer so you can kind of see. I'm a blush girly, so more is more. This color is already kind of like a neutral peachy tone, so I'm trying to like amp it up a little bit. So I am gonna go in with that second layer, and that's gonna be perfect. And that just really, oof, love it. Give me that extra height on my cheekbone. Now I'm going for a really kind of natural look today, so I'm not doing much more than the blush. And if you want to look sun-kissed, you always apply down here at your chin and just a smidge up here on the hairline. It makes you look like you've been laying outside. And that's the vibe everyone wants, but we don't want the wrinkles. Time for lips. So I am going to be using the Color Science Lip Peptide, but I'm going to line my lips first and clean them off because they have a little bit of foundation on them. A lip plumping mask that I'm going to try tonight, and I'll let you guys know. I'm kind of obsessed with Lip Plumper, but I'm very allergic. But that doesn't stop me because I'm not a quitter. Mom didn't raise a quitter. And I still try them all out in hopes of finding one that doesn't make me have a full-blown allergic reaction or close my throat. All in the pursuit of plump lips. Okay, I'm doing Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk Medium. Oh, love this lip liner. And again, I like to overline because I like big lips. Oh, yes. It already adds so much definition. Now, I chose this shade because it's literally like one shade darker than my natural lips. So it's perfect for like an everyday lip liner wear. Perfect. Okay, face is done. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows real quick and then throw on probably just like a little bit of eyeshadow and mascara, and then we'll be good to go. I have hazel eyes. They're actually pretty green. But sometimes it's hard to tell. I'm gonna like get up close and see if you can see, but I'm trying to still find like an eyeshadow that really makes my eyes pop. And it's not brown. Before anybody says brown, it's not brown. I've tried. Okay, makeup is all done. Let's do outfit and then hair. I'm so excited for my outfit. Hold on, let me grab it. Hey, Pickle. Still has the tags on it. I'm dead. Okay, so I got this really cute jumper from Target, and it's literally red like a lobster. And then yesterday when we were in Camden in this really cool little like, I don't know, shop, boutique, it was tiny, I found this really cool piece. So it's a necklace with this ship, like it's a shell of some kind, and then this ship on it, but the details, and it's a choker. Stop it. And I love the back of the detail here, and it's like this leather piece. And oh, there's one thing about me, I look great in a choker, so we're gonna like a little Maine lobster. So cute.
That is really cute.
The rock lobster. Okay, keeping it simple for hair because I forgot all my hair tools. I didn't forget, I purposely didn't pack them. I try to pack more simply these days. And I was like, you know what, just, I'm in Maine. Rock some natural hair. Highly doubt any of the locals even know what a Dyson is. Not where I am, at least. Although I will tell you guys a funny story. Yesterday when Zack and I were at lunch, there was these people sitting next to us, and someone asked them like, oh, where are you guys from? And they said China and Paris, or China and Rome. And I was like, oh wow, okay. They're like from way out there. China and Rome, Maine. Maine. Not Europe. I was like, ah, okay. That makes more sense. Oh, where's my perfume? Mm, mm, mm. This makes me smell like a Sour Patch Kid. Oh my God, yes. Love. Okay, and you already know from all my other videos, if I'm gonna be wearing my ring today, we're going to be washing it. So, scrub-a-dub-dub time. And clean. And wash. Oh, stop stunning. She looks stunning. And I'm literally keeping the microphones on all day today because I feel like I just have commentary all the time. So does Zack. He's keeping his on. Guarantee he'll forget that it's on and we'll get to hear some crazy sideline comments.
Yeah, it's usually just random noises.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. It's just boyfriend ASMR.
Beyonce.
Okay. Let me get a hairbrush. And where is my hairbrush?
Where is my hairbrush?
Have you seen my hairbrush anywhere? Why do you look like that?
Probably in your damn bomb hole
Okay,
luggage.
Oh, she's a little ratty. It might be a space bun kind of thing. The thing is about my hair is super healthy, but it gets very knotted. Babe, do you know what the weather is outside today?
Yeah, let me look.
Also, I literally dropped cotton candy ice cream in my hair. I'm crying. Ugh. That's why it's a little knotted. She's naughty. Okay, this is probably gonna be a space bun day because perfect space bun. Oh my God, I love. Pickle, I might need your help actually with this, tying this on.
How's that?
Good. Get out of my way. Okay. Choker on. I think I'm gonna do earrings. Maybe. We'll see. A couple options.
This, huh?
Do some hoops. Some smaller pieces. Bigger, no. Maybe not. Show my watch. No, doesn't vibe. Should I add some more? No. Okay. No, nothing. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna let the necklace do the talking. And also, I love sunglasses. And sunglasses are an accessory. And I have an eyebrow ring and 2 nose rings. I'm never without jewelry. To tie in this kind of like leather strap detail on the necklace, I'm choosing my sandals that are very strappy to go with this. So let me go put those on and then we'll reveal the whole look. Okay, it's hard for me to do the whole reveal with the horizontal frame, so I'm gonna wait till we're outside. But while Zack is finished getting ready, I wanna show you guys what I got at the thrift store yesterday. So obviously starting with my choker, which is an old piece of shell that they, I forget what this is called, but they like stamped it basically with this old ship. And I love like the detailing on it. And then it's on this like leather strap. So love. And then I found something really cool. They had an amazing thrift store, and I'm not one to say, I would never say no to a thrift place ever. And this I felt like was a golden find. So I'm kind of like curating this, I don't even know how to describe it, like a set, I guess, for my house for bed rotting. And I'm looking for like really cool vintage pieces because I'm creating this whole like drink tray that you can carry onto bed with like some really extravagant crystal martini glasses, decanters, and sterling silver bowls. So I found this yesterday at the thrift store. Oh my God, stop. Okay. She is a vintage caviar dish that comes with this little spoon. And then what's really unique about this, and I gotta clean it, I know, is it has the glass piece because you don't eat directly off the silver. So it has this glass piece that fits right into it. And I'm gonna give that an amazing clean. And like, stop, she's perfect. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to use her. She's so aesthetic. Literally love. Okay, so there's that one. And then I actually spotted this on my way out of the thrift store and literally went back to go get it because it was so cute. I don't know much about it yet. I have to clean it up a little bit also. But I found this vintage wood photo album with like this beautiful design hand painted on the front. It's giving like Mount Fiji maybe, I'm not sure. At first I thought maybe Hawaii, but now I definitely think it might be of Asian origin. And you know, sometimes when you go to the thrift store, there is stuff in it. This one doesn't. It does have this beautiful metallic paper in it, but the pages are all blank. And I'm literally gonna scrapbook the cutest like Polaroids and like vintage prints from our travels. And then this is gonna be my new coffee table book for my house. Like, what a cute find, $20. This was so cute. So yeah, those were my 2 finds, or technically 3 with this yesterday. So today I'm excited because we're going to Boothbay Harbor, which is about an hour away. So we're doing a little bit of a drive to get there. And I'm dressed like a Maine lobster, so I'm so excited. So, oh, and we have a sunset cruise tonight, so let's go. What did they say? The devil couldn't reach me, so they sent me a slow boyfriend.
Beyonce, damn it.
Beyonce, sorry.
Are you going to check out? Or
No, we're coming. She's just taking pictures.
It's literally a perfect day outside. Oh my God, it's so pretty out today. Right onto the harbor. Oh, big old here. I'm a lobster. Glad I brought my hat. Okay, we're heading to Boothbay. I put a hat on because it's so windy outside and it's definitely gonna blow my hair away. So hat day it is. And Pickle is putting in the navigations.
Word.
And then we are gonna be on our way. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Oh! Okay, so we're on our way to, oh, it's crooked.
Oy.
Oh well, I think it's just gonna have to be like that, unfortunately.
Smash it on their head. That'll work.
Okay, so we're on our way to Boothbay right now, and we're in the car, and I found this like fun idea that I am going to read Zack some of the clippings from a book that I just read recently on my Kindle. Wait, first, Kindle tour.
Kindle tour. Isn't it backwards?
Huh?
It's backwards, isn't it?
No, this is, look, they can see it.
All right.
Okay, these are all my stickers.
I wouldn't know because I can't read.
Says villains at my heart. Oh, I love the evil people. And then I have this little pop socket that I put on here so I can read it like this, and it's very comfortable. Okay. The camera's crooked again. Oh well. It is what it is, guys. Okay, so I read a book, and it was from the Prince of Sin series from Carrie Maniscalco, who is one of my favorite authors. This is book 2. Technically speaking, book 8, because she had another series called The Kingdom of the Wicked, and I already read that one. It's a standalone series, but it ties into the Prince of Sin series, and each Prince of Sin series, or each Prince of Sin book is technically a standalone, but they all tie together, and I'm literally addicted. I read the last 2 in 48 hours, and the next one doesn't come out until November. Okay, so I'm gonna read you some of the quotes that I clipped from the book to see what you think. Okay. Starting with Throne of Secrets, page 50. Okay. I'd burn at the stake before I ever gave him credit for the clever move.
That sounds about right.
That sounds like something I would say.
That's a good tattoo or anything. That's
Yeah. I'd burn at the
witch.
stake
She's a witch.
before I ever gave him credit for the clever move. Love it.
She's
Okay.
Scorpio?
Probably. Okay, Throne of Secrets, let's see, page 101. Probably so he could stroke himself later to the memory of his one great act of cleverness.
What?
She's a spicy bitch. I love her.
Jesus.
I agree. Men get one good idea and then they're like, oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Who's gonna go beat it later?
Okay, and then this is on page 106, Throne of Secrets. Your smile is devastating. I like that. I love that because, like, you know, it's one thing to be like, oh, you have a beautiful smile or a sexy smile or anything, but a devastating smile?
That could be
I'm
good
sorry,
or bad.
but yeah, but I literally find the word devastating to be a beautiful compliment. If somebody was like, you are devastating, I would be like, damn straight. Like a freaking natural disaster. I am devastating.
Natural.
It's beautiful but chaotic,
Right.
and nobody wants to go near it, but everybody wants to watch it.
Yeah, and a
That's
bunch of
me.
people
I want to be
die.
devastating.
That's
So I love that. That's that line. Your smile is devastating.
pretty cool. That is a good one.
I highlighted this one specifically for you. Throne of Secrets, page 114. This female would be the end of my sanity.
Oh, jeez. I think I told them to write that in the book.
Cool. Okay, let's see. 206. I knew she disliked me, but it seemed a bit excessive, even for a sinner with affinity for gluttony. And I love that because this entire book was about the Prince of Gluttony, and it's about, obviously, the Prince of Sins. They're about all 7 deadly sins, and this was gluttony. And the entire book was about, like, overindulgence, and not just in, like, terms of, like, eating and drinking and stuff, but also just the way they spoke and the way they, like, described things was, like, overindulging. And I loved this part because that was just, like, one of my favorite parts of the book. Okay.
That was a good one.
I forgot about this one. Page 271. The whole male species ought to be magicked away to an island to live out their days of idiocy and peace.
That's good.
I think she might have been my favorite main character in a long time.
That's
I
awesome.
loved her.
Here's the thing, that would be a sick island. We'd be hanging out, doing cool stuff.
Being idiots.
We would put up signs.
Isn't it, like, literally a fact also, though, that women live longer than men? That entire island would be killed off in, like, 10 days. Because y'all be doing dumb shit, like backflips off a cliff and stuff.
Probably.
Okay.
Don't say no boobs allowed.
This one, page 379. I don't know how to pronounce this because it's actually a Latin saying, but I saved it because I think this is a tattoo I want to get.
Cool.
So I'm gonna, like, I don't know, try to show you.
Hold on, I'm speed.
Oh, yeah, you can't even see it. Okay. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
Nitimar invitinium. But it means we strive for the forbidden. I love that.
That's cool.
That's a cool one. And I think that couldn't be more true for everybody. We all strive for the forbidden. Forbidden being either your vice or, you know, we live in a world where we have to pay taxes. Who knows? Okay, and then this was the last one I clipped on page 486. He tasted like my favorite mistake. Ooh, I like that one because I know what that's like. I'm engaged to my favorite mistake.
Is that like a second helping of Just crazy.
And I clipped some other unmentionable items. But I won't. I'm not going to put everybody through that.
That's a PG.
So now that I've read you guys my clippings, I'll show you. My library is stocked right now on Kindle Unlimited. I don't know. Because I finished the Carrie Maniscalco series, I guess I'm going to start something new. But then I forgot that in my library, I actually had a series saved that I took a break from because there's 6 books in the series. The first 3 are kind of standalone, and the second 3 are standalone also. They all go together, but the first 3 was about a completely different character and story. And the last 3, 4, 5, and 6 are about a side character from the first series that goes on like her own side quest. And so I forgot about it because I read the first 3 and loved them. The author was incredible. The storyline, the characters, the banter. That was like one of the first books that I ever like laughed out loud while reading to. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Let me pull it up here for you guys. So I forgot about that. So I'm going to read the other 3 in the book. I actually probably will be able to finish them before the end of this trip because I'm crazy. So the first, it's called the Psychoverse, and the first 3 are by Jasmine Moz. And I will be starting 4, 5, and 6, which is the Psycho Academy. So this is going to be the next set. And I love this that Kindle has recaps on here now. I didn't know if you know this, but if you are in the middle of a big series and you take a break and come back, Kindle will offer you these recaps, and then you can, it does have plot and spoilers, so make sure you definitely want to read the recap, but it will recap you real quick on all the books before so that you know exactly where you are, which is amazing. That's so cool. So I'll be starting that next. Okay. Are we there yet?
No.
It's like so quiet. Okay, we made it to Booth Bay Harbor and it's so cute out. Okay. What are these?
These are all lobster buoys for lobster traps.
Oh, I want one. Little buoys. I'm gonna put one at the top of my Christmas tree this year.
That would be cool. They're all colored differently so you can identify your traps over everybody else's.
Okay, I want to try a lobster roll at some point, but I also kind of really want pizza right now. I think I'm gonna get pizza.
Fire or screwball, please.
Screwball?
Okay.
I've only seen the jewelry that you buy her.
I opted for pizza. And shot of screwball.
Giant shot.
Huh? All together or separate?
Do love peanut butter.
each.
Okay, so it turns out Maine has a lot of bookstores, and I'm in love. I'm just like looking around. I'm in my place. Pickle, you can just leave me here for like 4 hours.
I'll come back.
Yeah, he'll come back. What are you looking at?
Cool leather-bound secret books.
Okay, I'm in the bookstore. I'm literally on the floor. But I found this one, Shield of Sparrows. This is on my TBR, and this book is so cute. So I'm definitely grabbing this one. And then I'm actually really impressed because they have Jasmine Moz in print, which for a while she was only available on Kindle Read. So this is super exciting. She's the one I was just talking about with the Psycho Fae series. I'll be reading this one as well, but I already have this one, so I'm not going to grab it. And then I'm also... this is the one I just finished on Kindle Unlimited that I was saying all of those like quotes that I saved in the book for. Please read this. It's so good, guys. It's not a limited edition, but it's still really cool. So I'm definitely getting this one.
Look at this. This is so cool. The Necronomicon. Oh no. It's only words. Where are the pictures
Pickle.
at?
It's just words. I literally love Maine so much. Is weed legal here?
It is.
Insert music here. Okay, so finishing up the little doobie here, and then we are gonna go try a lobster roll. I've only ever tried lobster once and I didn't really like it. It was in like a mac and cheese dish. So I'll be curious to see what I think of the lobster roll here in Maine. Pickle, you've had lobster before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like lobster. Okay. Okay, let's go find a lobster roll. Oh. Okay, on the edge is perfect. Ooh, this looks good. Okay, so I kind of chickened out and I didn't get the lobster roll because I was afraid if I got it and I didn't like it that I would be pissed. So I got the cheeseburger for myself, and then Zack has the lobster roll. Okay, now I'm ready to try it. Okay, do you just go for it? It's not bad. I don't think I like it.
She asked if I wanted the hot or the cold roll, and she said to surprise her.
Ugh.
So
I'm not sure I know why people like that. Okay. Your turn. Okay, we just made it back to the Airbnb. I'm gonna go smoke my last pre-roll and we're gonna watch the most epic sunset ever. We made it back and we found a dock. Literally just sitting on a dock somewhere. And watching literally probably the most epic sunset ever. So let me show you guys. You can kind of see it in my glasses. That's cool. Literally stunning.
and I found myself a crabber.
Suddenly I am Carolina. And now we lay in bed and we watch Godzilla. And we're eating
Really?
so many snacks.
Man.
Being 30 rocks. This is Holly.